All right. Yo, what's good? What's good?
Yo, here we go. We back at it, man. We vlogging again. Yeah. You already know what's going on, people. Shout out some
Vital
respect
Reason,
to
Bully
all
Talk,
the nation, all the viewers watching, showing us support. We love it. Thank you so much.
That's a fact.
Yes.
We see y'all too out there.
Let's lead them into what today's topics is, fellas.
Yes, sir. What we got today? Top 5 big men under 25 at Vital's request. Top 5 receivers of the decade. We're doing the top 3 Super Bowl winners. Who we think is the top 3 most dominant Super Bowl winning teams. And then we're gonna do the top 3 big threes in NBA of all time. We're gonna go that route.
Yes,
and we're gonna start
let's get it going, y'all.
Big men. Who wanna go first? Which one of y'all want me to go first? I'll go first.
I got it. All right, we'll let you go.
I'll go first, get it over with. Number 5, I went with Domantas Sabonis from the Pacers.
Okay.
You know, giving out 21. This is his best season so far. Every year he's been going up. 34% from the line, 11 rebounds. Domantas, his team ain't in the playoffs, but he's a player all around. He got a little handle.
What happened?
I say he's skilled all around a little bit. He got a little handle. His rebound game is a little crazy. Right. He rebounds with the best of them. So I put him on number 5 on my under 25.
Right.
On the up and up. Number 4, I got from Atlanta. Your guy, John Collins. He giving out 18 points. It's a little underwhelming this season, but he's been going up every year though in his career as well.
I like that, man.
Kind of like him.
I like that. You're doing your research, huh? I like that.
John, he got 8 boards on the season, 2 assists.
Yeah, I kind of like him. Yeah,
38% from the 3-point line too. And also he'll climb on you. He'll climb on you if you let him. If you stand there, he'll climb on you.
If you let him, huh?
Watch that head.
I think he'll climb. I think he'll climb on you if you don't let him.
John goes. I like what you give up. Number 3, I went with Zion. 25.6 points on the season. What else he giving you? 6.8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 0.7 blocks. Go with my guy, Zion. I had to put him at number 3 because he's not really accomplished anything compared to the other 2 I got up there. So I had to put him at number 3. He's probably better than the other 2. He might be the best on the list. Maybe not, though. That's debatable.
I have to repeat
the highest potential.
You can say that.
I say the highest potential.
Number 2, I went with Bam. I had to go with Bam.
Yeah, I like him. That's my guy.
I had to go with Bam at number 2. 19 points on the season. He went up every year. 1 steal, 1 block, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. He got a finals. He got a finals appearance at everybody under 25. He's the only one with a finals appearance. So we got to put Bam at number 2. I mean maybe that alone should put him at number 1. But he's
Matt. Okay, it's my birthday, but you ain't gotta be that nice tonight, yo. I know it's my birthday in an hour, but you ain't gotta be that nice, yo. You're too nice right now.
Come on, man.
You got a plan? You got whoa. Okay, I'm listening.
Number 1, I had to go with Jokic, man. See, there's a little discrepancy with this one.
Okay.
He's 26. He's 26.
He had a birthday recently.
Yes. Talk to me. Talk to me, bully talk.
In February. Yeah, he had a birthday in February. So as I was researching, that didn't come upon me. So it is what it is. Right now he's 25.
All right.
So he's
25 for you.
So
you bending the rules? Bending the rules?
So right now he's 25. Oh no, his birthday was last week. Oh no, man. So but he's giving out 17.8. He got like 5-6 triple doubles on the season. 9.7 rebounds.
Okay.
A steal, 8.6 assists. Western Conference Finals appearance.
Yeah.
Jokic. We have to go with Jokic. I have to put him up there as probably the most skilled big man.
Yeah.
25/26 and under.
Well, really 26. That's what he is.
He had a birthday in February recently.
Well, this is March.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to dock you on
it's
that.
all good though. It's all good. I respect your list.
Yo, that's my
you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have to dock you on that one, my G.
Nah, can't do.
Yeah, it's a hey, majority rules. I think we might have to look into that. But anyways, let's cast it over to bully talk, Mr. Marcus.
Oh yeah, you already know we in. Oh, we're gonna go first. I'm gonna go Collins. I had Collins too, and I'm putting him first.
All right.
Yeah,
John was your first.
That's why I like that pick.
John.
All right, John was your first. Okay.
What was your first, Matt?
Jokic.
As a bonus?
Jokic about.
Nah, wait. Go back.
He's talking about the 25-year-old, not the 26-year-old. Your first 25-year-old.
Let me rephrase that though. I don't mean first. I mean that's who I'm saying first.
Oh,
but he's 5 on my list.
Number 5 on your list.
Okay. All right, John.
The bonus was 5 on mine. It's a bonus.
Yeah. Number 4. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go Zion Williams, bro, at number 4.
Number 4.
Oh, okay.
We're going Zion Williams because although he's giving you the numbers and the highlights and all that, I just feel like these next 3 guys that I got before him mean more to their team. They do more. They do more, bro. They do more.
All right.
Because Zion can Zion can get you 30 and still lose.
You know what I'm saying? You take away that 25, it's an automatic loss.
You got a nice point there.
He's losing, putting up numbers right now. But number 3, we going with, and I don't think that
there's no defensive win shares for Zion. No defensive win shares.
Zion plays deep.
Actually, I'm gonna move. And my bad, y'all. That's my mistake. I'm gonna bump Zion to 3. Actually, this next guy I forgot to say. This next guy I don't think nobody mentioned, but James Wiseman for the Golden State Warriors. So he's gonna be
nice.
He's gonna be my 4. Zion's gonna be my 3.
Nice.
Why you put Wiseman on there? He ain't did nothing yet. Didn't they bench him? Didn't they bench him for improductive?
No. Yo, he got a couple good seasons. He got a couple good seasons now.
Nah, this is first. He's
it's his rookie year, bro. Golden State.
You put Wiseman?
Yeah.
I thought you said Whiteside. I'm sorry.
I put him up. That's another. I got him 4 though because I feel like with him, he gotta be over Collins because he do more. That guy's a freak, yo. You watch him, he's crazy. Wingspan crazy. He's blocking shot. He's getting crazier and crazier every game.
But you talking like a prospect. You talking like a prospect. You're not talking like the production that's been done. You talking like a prospect. Like
what did I just say? I just said he's getting crazier and crazier every game.
He's not an asset.
But that's not production that's already been put out there.
Y'all putting Collins before Wiseman right now?
Yeah,
absolutely. Just his body of work, games played,
experience. So you do realize he averaging like 17, and Collins averaging like 16.5 again.
James Wiseman?
Yeah, Wiseman averaging like.
He's
17.
not averaging like no 17.
I have to look that up. We definitely gonna stat check that, but I could have swore I seen that. I ain't got the numbers on me, but I got.
You see like you see like 7. You see like 7 and thought there was a 1 in front of it.
7? You said 7? See, now you're gonna make me look it up.
You see the 7 and thought there was a 1 in front of it.
You're giving out 11.8.
What is it?
You're gonna feel bad.
11.
And you're gonna feel bad. You're not gonna feel like a bully. You're gonna feel like a little kid that got his lunchbox took.
11.8.
That's you put it up,
bro?
Yeah. 11.8. 6 boards.
What's he giving out, bro? 11.8.
Basically 12 and 6.
No, that ain't right because look at he missed the last 6 games.
He did. He missed it, but he's giving out 12 and 6 though.
Okay.
So
I'm still going
Mitch Robinson is over him.
Collins. I'm going with him over Collins. He's 4. Y'all acting like I got him at 3, 2, 1. He's 4. I only got him over Collins. I think he's a better player than Collins.
I think he will be. I don't think he is at this point.
That's it. Well, that's your opinion. 3, we got Zion.
Okay.
We got Zion at 3.
Small sample size.
But let me get to 1, because when I get to 1,
right.
then I'm going to explain, because he had Bam Adebayo. You know what? I'm gonna just jump to 2. I got Karl Anthony Towns at 2. He wasn't even on your list. That's horrible, Matt. But he's my number 2.
Can I tell you why he wasn't on my list? And then you can tell us why you put.
Please don't say because their team is losing, bro.
It's not that their team is losing, but he's not. He's had multiple all-star players on his team, and he's been unproductive. Like, just because
who multiple all-stars?
He hasn't really had no multiple all-stars. He hasn't really. He hasn't had no multiple all-stars.
He had D'Angelo Russell. He had D'Angelo Russell over there.
He just got D'Angelo Russell. He just got D'Angelo Russell.
He had
D'Angelo Russell ain't even an all-star.
Andrew Wiggins over there. Yo, bro, he had multiple players.
Ain't no all-star. Neither one of them have been all-stars.
How many times has he been to the playoffs?
He's never made the all-stars.
What does that got to do? See, that's what I mean.
Yo, bro, you try to build
then we have to break down your list. How many times has Collins been to the playoffs? See what I'm saying? You can do that too.
It's not that. But at the same time, though, Collins isn't the cornerstone of his team, though.
You mean to tell me that Collins is on your list and Andrew Towns ain't on your top 5 list? That don't even sound right, bro.
No, I'm gonna tell you that's a fact, bro. I mean, for me,
you just got on me about Wiseman.
Yeah,
for me,
you gotta understand.
For me, Cat
had COVID. Cat been having a lot of injuries.
He's not up there for me right now, man. He's just.
You know what I mean? Like
y'all telling me
listen.
that Karl Anthony Towns is not supposed to be on this list. Y'all kidding me, right?
I mean, for me personally, he's not over the guys that I named. He's not a. You take him off, they're losing with them. You take him out, they're losing still. What difference do he make?
That's crazy, bro.
What difference do he make? You take Sabonis out, they losing every game. You take Collins out, Trae Young can't carry that team by himself every game. You take Zion out, they can't win. Man, you take out Cat, the niggas is losing.
They losing with Zion, man. What are you talking about? They losing with Zion.
Zion got a better record than Cat.
See, now we're gonna do this better record thing. They losing. They not in the playoffs. They not in the playoffs.
Well, I hope they don't trade him to New York. I'll tell you that. I hope they don't trade him to New York. We don't want that nigga over there.
We know because you's a Knicks fan. You New York Knicks fan. Y'all weird, man. Y'all take some garbage. And
we don't want that nigga. We do not want that nigga.
Same dude that said he wants Cam Newton on the Giants this year. This is the same dude.
I take Cam. I take Cam over there. I take Cam over there.
Check it out.
I don't give a shit. Fuck that. But go ahead though, bro. I just wanted to say.
That's what I mean. But if y'all gonna do if we doing individual stats and we talking about the team winning, like come on, these guys ain't the suit ain't all stars.
You going off of pure talent? I'm going off of where's their pure talent getting them though.
Yeah, like, I'm going.
What asset are they to their team?
No, you're going off of why they MVP on their team. That's what you're going off.
Yeah, like what asset are they to their team? I just said John Collins ain't the star of his team, but he's an asset to his team though. Without him,
I believe correctly. My man said top talent top big men 25 and under, right? He didn't say nothing about that guy. That's MVPs, that's carrying their team, that's winning, that's in the playoffs. So I would believe we going by talent.
I mean, in my book, he's a loser. But if you want to go put him on the list, that's fine with me.
You said we going by talent. You ain't said we going by team record. That's what I'm saying.
You put him on your list. I'm not putting Cat on my list. I'm not. Reason
is we going by talent or we going by team record? Let me know right now.
Listen, Mr. Bully Talk, Mr. Marcus. Yeah, I'm right here with you, man. I'm right here with you. Trust and believe. You have no idea. I got some surprises for people, man. But moving on. What's your number one, man?
First of all, hold on. Before you go to number, what has he done this season that impresses you? What's his numbers? Tell me his numbers first of all.
Karl Anthony Towns?
Yeah. What is he doing?
What do you mean? What has he done, bro? What has he done? Well, you should be asking what has he done the last few years.
Bro, he has COVID, bro. He has COVID. Bro, he has COVID, bro. He has COVID. He's an
So he's
inactive player. He has COVID. He just came back, bro. He has COVID. He had COVID. Like literally, got hit with it heavy.
What that got to do with anything? What is that? So why he on the list then?
Yo,
these other people is.
I'll tell you what.
Yo, most of these other people on the list
because of his years of production.
Huh?
I'll tell you what. He got COVID, but
listen, man.
He averaging, look. He averaging 22 points a game right now. He's telling me he's not doing nothing.
22 points a game. 22
points, 10 rebounds. He's averaging a double-double. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I don't understand what. Like, that's more than half of the guys that you just named on your list.
That's the number one. No, it's not. That's the number one option. John Collins is the number two option.
John Collins is averaging 16. Look it up right now.
18 and 8.
Look it up right now. John Collins is averaging
18 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists.
And that's still, and even if you saying
that's the number two, that's the number two option, bro.
Even if that's true, that's still less than what he's making.
Yo, bro, you talking about a number one option?
That's not much production,
huh?
That's not much production. Hey, listen, I don't even know if he.
That's not much production.
I think he's the number. I don't know. He might be the number 3 option because Clint Capella averages like a double.
Huh? That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
how many rebounds he supposed to get?
Hey, listen.
He got 8. 18 and 8.
He averaging 18 and 7. And my man averaging a triple double. I mean, my man averaging a double, and you sitting up here telling me
as the number one option,
arguing me. Like,
right?
Don't make no sense.
Right.
That makes perfect sense. First of all,
yeah, why you keep throwing that number one option? When you're the number one option, that means you got to deal with double teams. That means you got to deal with more pressure. Why do you keep throwing that out there? You're not making no sense with that argument.
But John Collins is not.
Why are you making that argument? That doesn't make no sense as the number one option. You got to stop saying that.
Because they putting up similar numbers.
You got to stop saying that. Nobody stops him. It doesn't matter who he plays. He gets his numbers on him.
They do stop him. That's why they lose. What are you talking about, bro?
Matt,
we're talking about individual players.
He is a loser.
And the success and the numbers that they put up.
Yo, I just watched him play the Knicks the other night. It came down.
He's been in the playoffs.
Come on, man. He's a loser, bro. On to the next one, man. On to the next one.
But you're not making no sense because the guy you talking about not only averaged less, but he's losing too. So I don't understand what you. Atlanta's not in the playoffs. They weren't in there last year.
They got a better record than the Timberwolves.
So I'm confused. Yeah, but and if they do, that's because of they already have a number one. They got an all-star and homeboy. So I don't understand what
your Towns is a number one. What are you talking about?
If Townsend is a number one and that guy's not a number one, how the hell are they?
That's my question. How are they numbers so similar? That's my question.
He's 22, and he missed a whole bunch of games and still averaging 22 and 10.
He has many games.
I don't know what Matt on tonight, but anyway, number one, we going Bam Adebayo, and Bam Adebayo is my number one because it don't matter. He averaging about 17, I believe, right now, but it don't even matter because he do everything. He do everything. He get boards. He's our playmaker. Mm-hmm. He's a scorer. He's athletic. Huh?
Hold on, this favorite.
He's a playmaker.
Yo, there's favoritism. That's your favorite team. That's why, bro.
No, see what I'm saying? Yo, this dude. How you going? Nah, but this crazy part is why he's not making no sense right now.
That's a legitimate argument. He's been in the finals.
But he just argued with me that, but he had him at 2. So that's why I don't understand.
That's my number 2. But that's your favorite team, though.
But you just argue he could be number 1, man.
He could be. But that's your favorite team, though, bro. That's all.
So I'm supposed to say he's not there because.
Hey, listen.
No, I just wanted to point that out. That's all. I want to point that out.
The Heat, my favorite team, but he should be number 1 in front of all those guys.
Hey, listen.
He got a team to the finals.
I want to let y'all know, right?
I'll give you that. You don't got no argument.
Our list.
That's a legit number 1.
What'd you say?
Hey.
Yeah.
Our list is similar. Our list is pretty similar. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know what I mean?
You want lessons? You want lessons?
I'm gonna take the floor now and give y'all my list. You know.
Hold up. All right, go ahead. I got this. Y'all leaving people off your list. I'm mad you ain't put some bonus on his list. He don't got no respect.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Y'all ready for my
bonus or honorable mention?
For my.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
For my listen. This is connection is bad, man. What's going on?
That's you, man. Move your device to the left or to the right.
This nigga says.
You ready?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been working all of a sudden. It's been good. But yo, listen. You hearing me?
Yep, we good.
You ready? Check it out.
Yep.
All right. Hey, yo, listen, man. Yo, number one, right? I went with Karl Anthony Towns for his experience. Okay. Not only his experience, but he gives you 22.6 for his career. Okay. He gives you 11.7 rebounds. He gives you 53.2 field goal percentage from the field, 39.5 from the three-point line, career, 83-point free throw shooter, and 1.5 blocks a game. Karl Anthony Towns. That's my number one, man. And he's been to the playoffs.
Yo, bro, number one or number 5?
That's my number one. That's my number one. That's my number one. Okay. Moving forward, I went with Domantas Sabonis. You know what I'm saying? No real stellar career, but I like the potential and the upside of him. He's giving you 21 this year, like you said, 11 rebounds. He's giving you 5.9 assists. He's giving you.
No, I like
he's
that.
Shooting 53.
I like that pick. I can't argue him not being in the top 5.
Not at number 2 though.
He's giving. I'll tell you, he's giving you 50. He's shooting 53.1 from the field, and he's giving you a steal a game and a block. Well, half a block, same shit. Third, I went with Bam Adebayo.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't really have stellar numbers in terms of career wise, but this year he's on fire. Last year he was on fire. The man is giving you 19 points a game this year, 9.5 rebounds, 5.4 assists. He's shooting 56.3 from the field, a block, a steal. He's a one-time All-Star and a one-time Finals appearance. Bam, Adebayo. That's my number 3. Number 4, this might. Number 4, this might surprise the people. I think it is going to surprise the people. It might come as a shock, but I went with the likes of DeAndre Ayton. He's giving you 16 points, 10.9 rebounds. He shoots 59.7 from the field. He gives you a block, and he's got his team. He's the anchor of a team that's second in the West, the mighty West. DeAndre Ayton, third-year pro.
Now, my only argument would be he wasn't really. My argument would be that he wasn't really. I ain't gonna say that he wasn't shit, but he wasn't what he was this season until Chris Paul came. That's my only argument. But other than that, I like that pick though.
Nah, I disagree. He put up better numbers before Chris Paul got there.
But I believe they was balling. They was 6-0 in the bubble before Chris Paul.
He is playing. Yo, bro,
he put up better. He put up better numbers before Chris Paul got there. So that's not a good argument.
Because he never played a full season. That's injury plagued seasons, bro. That's not. He never. Played
he doesn't have injury plagued season.
Okay, you're right. No, you're not right. He does have injury plagued seasons, man. Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't. Remember, the bubble was a half a season.
And before that, he was injured his rookie year, bro.
He's got a season where he had 75 games in.
Yo, he was injured his rookie year. It's like his 4th season.
This is his 3rd season right here.
Well, he was injured his rookie year, bro.
He wasn't actually.
I'm telling you.
But anyway, like I said, he's averaging 16. He's averaging 16 points, 11 rebounds, shooting 59.7 from the field. He gives you a block, and he's got a team second in the West. And my number 5th pick is everybody's 5th pick, John Collins. 18 points,
that's my
7.6 rebounds. He shoots 85%
I'm moving him
from the
I'm moving
line,
him the format.
54% from the field goal line. He shoots 39% from the 3-point line, and he gives you a block a game. John Collins.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm disappointed in you. You left Zion.
Hey, I got an honorables. I got an honorables mention. I got a two honorables mention. Well, we already know. In my mind, I'm gonna just speak and say Zion has the highest potential out of all these bigs that we just named. Okay, so these guys right here that I just named, they got to work with all skill set. Zion is a freak of nature. Okay, he's on another level. Okay, I got another guy. Okay, who's an honorable mention, but he didn't make the list due to inactivity, and that's Jared Jackson Jr. We got to watch out for that kid. We talking about somebody that gives you 8 rebounds, shoots 40% from the 3-point line, over 100+ threes, okay? And he gives you a whopping 15, 16 when healthy. All right, so that kid is a problem. So shout outs to Jared Jackson, who didn't make the list, but on the rise.
Sabonis the number 2 big man, you think?
Matt, run your 5 down again.
Sabonis, Collins, Zion, Adebayo, and Jokic. I like that 8 though. I like that 8.
I mean, I can't argue with that 5 other than that 26. Really,
if I had to take Jokic off, I would put 8 at number 5. I would.
Who?
If I had to take Jokic at a number 1, I'd move Bam up to number 1, and what's his name to number 5.
Okay.
And he said he said he'll bring 8 over to the nickel spot. At the nickel.
If y'all would force my hand, I would. That's what I would do. Yeah, all this 26.
Well, we're not going to force your hand. We're going to let you carry on.
Wait. I'm gonna run with that. If y'all forcing my hand, I'm gonna take Wiseman off and I'm gonna put Bonus on.
See, that's a bonus. I'm glad I sold you on that.
I seen him earlier and I had him on my list. And but I like that kid. I like that kid Wiseman, man. I like where he's gonna be.
Wiseman, he got some work to do though. He got some work to do.
Definitely.
But other than that, I have to go.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like your list though, but I don't know. I like that 8 pick though. I'll go with that.
I just can't believe you're not giving Karl Anthony Towns no respect. That's crazy.
I'm not on my top 5, man, until he does something.
Nah, he's really a Karl Anthony Towns hater.
No,
that's crazy, bro.
I'm a realist. Yeah, he's really a Karl Anthony Towns hater.
I'm a realist. Anyway,
you like Russell Westbrook? How you feel about him?
I like Russell. Russell's a winner.
Russell's a winner. Yeah,
but he's not.
He is a winner. Now he's not a winner.
Because he's not talked about with the Damian Lillards and the Steph Currys and all them
he's at the back end of his career though.
I don't know. It was kind of embarrassing for him last year.
He's been to the finals.
It ain't really been good to.
Been to the finals?
Yeah, that one early.
Dame ain't been there yet.
Yeah, but Dame been doing way more, fam. He's been putting teams away by itself.
Oh,
I ain't seen that.
Yeah.
Dame got MVPs? Dame don't got no MVPs.
Yeah. He put Russ away. He
been putting Russ away. Because Russ ain't had the rank.
Dude, he got MVPs in them.
He put Paul George away.
No, you're right. But Matt, was there years where he deserved it? That's the thing. It's just like you said with LeBron. LeBron could have won it every year. Was there years where Dame could have really won it? I thought last year he could have.
I don't think so. Only because.
And I think this year he could have. He should be in the conversation.
I don't think he. I don't know.
He should be definitely in the conversation this year.
He should be in the conversation. I don't think he should win it though.
No.
Nah.
Because you a LeBron head. You a LeBron. You. Embiid should win.
I like what Joel Embiid is doing, man.
Well, first of all, I keep telling you, I put LeBron up there. He the oldest nigga. Yo, that nigga is like 37, man. 36, however old he is. first of all. And second of all, he in a tougher conference. But number 2, I will go with Joel Embiid. Jokic fell off my list. He was up.
You gotta stop that. See, you talking about me? You being a homer right now.
No, that's not though.
Be realistic. LeBron is not playing better than Embiid right now.
Realistically, at his age, who is putting up MVP numbers like he putting up?
No, I got you. He's my number 2, but I'm saying he's not playing better than Embiid right now.
That's why I went with number 1 because of his age, bro. That's a
I got Braun at number. I had him winning until like the last couple of weeks. I feel like he done dropped off, and Embiid just keep going.
Yeah, me
bro.
too.
And they won in 5.
What, the last 6 games, right? 6 games.
You ain't taking certain things into accountability.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. The last 6 games, he did drop back.
And
I say you're not taking certain things into accountability, like the lack of Dennis Schroeder, the lack of Anthony Davis. He had injuries over there. He was playing.
Why we only do that with LeBron? That just kills me. It's like everybody getting injured.
You can't say that. You can't say that. His numbers should go up. They shouldn't go down.
That's 2 of the starters. How you can't say that?
His numbers should go up. They shouldn't go down.
Yo, bro, if you rely on
they should elevate.
Yo, bro, they did. How many 30-point games he had? They just lost.
Philly got the number 1 record, and they 1-5 when Embiid missed 6 games. It was
How many 19-point games did he have? 19 points games did he have? He had a couple of those too. Speak about that.
You got to take the cast into account. Your number 2 and 3 is gone.
Boo-hoo, cry me a river. I'm sorry, LeBron, but number 2, boy. He's right behind Embiid.
Why?
That's
Why
number
are
1.
you saying that? You don't want to take the cast into account on Karl Anthony Towns? Why should I take the cast?
Karl Anthony Towns had players that should get him at least to an 8th seed.
Ain't no player he ever had was even in talks for making an All-Star game.
Well,
except for Jimmy Butler, but I mean.
Oh yeah, I didn't even add Jimmy over there. You had Jimmy, you had Andrew Wiggins.
He gonna take that in front of that.
Oh man, I'm glad.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Jimmy Butler wasn't Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler
had to get the hell up out of there. Why? Hold up. Time out. Why
Jimmy Butler? Jimmy Butler wasn't Jimmy Butler that Jimmy Butler was supposed to be.
Jimmy said they was a bunch of
Butler wasn't Jimmy Butler that Jimmy Butler was Spoelstra.
He did say that.
Let's
be honest. Let's be honest.
That's why, bro.
Let's be honest. Jimmy Butler is a system player.
He was
if the system is nice,
I gotta get up at it.
If the system isn't nice, you can't put Jimmy anywhere. Jimmy is not as he's a system player.
You're not listening. Never mind that.
No, you're not. I'm not trying to listen. You're not making me understand you because you're not saying something that I could understand.
I'm not saying something that you don't want to hear. That's what the problem is.
No,
Jimmy was
what I'm saying, you gotta talk relatable. You gotta talk relatable.
Well,
you can't talk hieroglyphics. You can't talk hieroglyphics in 2021.
Never mind the hieroglyphics. It's his quotes. There were a bunch of ladies over there. He had to get up out of there.
He said, you can't call grown men ladies. You can't call grown men ladies. He had to get up out of it. Why is he so emotional? Let's talk about that.
Never mind that. Because, he's the alpha male, man.
Why is he so emotional?
Why was Mike so emotional?
I don't know. All I know is it's the organization.
Don't bring Mike
Andrew
into
Wiggins.
Why was he so emotional?
Don't bring Mike into this, bro.
You talk about
Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins seems to be flourishing in Steve Kerr's system.
I know they can't play with everybody. Needs
just like that.
When they win. Everybody's a winner.
Like that?
He's stuck over there in Minnesota.
He's not stuck. They gave him players he can't win. Anyway, I'm done talking about Karl.
They didn't give him nobody. They never gave him nobody. They never gave him nobody.
They didn't give him. Wait, they didn't give him Kyrie Irving. They didn't give him Kyrie Irving. They didn't give him AD. They didn't give him. Come on, man. He's playing around right now.
D'Angelo Russell brought the Nets to the playoffs.
LeBron played with 13 All-Stars.
No, Karis LeVert, Dimwitty. Karis LeVert, Dimwitty, Joe Harris. Name them boys, too.
Well, I'm going to name D'Angelo Russell. That's what I'm going to name. D'Angelo Russell.
Why?
Right. Name them boys.
Has he done?
What do you mean,
What has he done?
He went to the – I just
Jared Allen.
See what?
He brought the Nets to the playoffs, bro.
He had that one good year. That was it.
Went to
He had
Minnesota.
that one good year. Then Warriors got rid of him.
He had a couple good years. He had but he had a great year on the Warriors. I ain't gonna lie, he put numbers up.
They got him out of here, man. They didn't want him. They got him out of here.
Yeah, but they didn't want him for certain reasons. They didn't want him because he's a liability on defense. But he put buckets up and got assists. He was balling.
That's what he do. But has he ever been an all-star to you?
One time.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. That one year he had them in the playoffs. I'll give you that.
With the Nets.
He's not a winner. He's not a winner. He's not an impact player. Point blank.
Who's
period.
not?
Cat. That's what that argument is. He's not an
His
impact
numbers don't say that. His numbers don't say that.
I don't understand that though, because most of the guys in our top five, each one of our top fives really ain't on no winning teams. So I don't understand that.
How not?
Except Adebayo, Sabonis.
Yeah, but we're barely floating. I think we at the like 8, if not 9 or 8. I don't even know if we end up.
Zion's fighting for the playoff spot. Collins fighting for a playoff spot.
Collins ain't fighting. He's fighting for the 10th spot.
Who?
Yeah, they fighting.
How close is all their records, bro?
They fighting for
like a game or two apart. All of them down that list.
Ayton is second in the West, in the mighty West.
Ayton. That's what I said. You know who's not? Cat. That's what I'm telling you. Anyway, y'all want to go to the next topic?
But Cat, like I said, Cat got the most experience. He's been there.
Been where?
He's been in the All-Star game several times. He's been a Rookie of the Year. What you want it? Where you want it? He's a max player.
I want him to be a winner. I see
why Matt feeling the way he feeling tonight. I didn't even know that the Knicks snuck up to the number 5 seed. I didn't know they was at the 5.
Yeah, we at the 5.
Why you feel that way?
Yeah, we're going top 4. We're gonna be top 4. We're gonna be over in Toronto.
Atlanta is fighting for a number 1 pick in the draft spot right now. That's what they're fighting for.
They ain't that far down.
They 16-20, fam.
16-20. I know.
Yeah.
The Knicks is only 18-18. That's not too far off. That's 2 games.
Yeah, they're 2 games out, but I don't think that they gonna be challenging nobody for no playoff spot.
My point is they in the hunt. You know who's not in the hunt is Cat. This is what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's no season he's in the hunt.
You're not saying nothing special because Cat had COVID. He had COVID. You keep attacking a player that had COVID, but when the man's out there, his production is what it is. He gives you numbers.
But I don't understand what he's supposed to do alone in the West. Like,
stop
there's too many.
I gave you players that he had, bro.
I'm talking about right now.
Yo, them is nobodies. Them is nobodies.
But we was talking about right now because we have as of right now. So we talking about right now.
Yo, them is nobodies, man. I
don't know what you're talking about. Andrew Wiggins.
What do you mean? You don't?
Andrew Wiggins, like you said.
What do you mean, Andrew Wiggins?
Andrew Wiggins. Florida with Golden State. Jimmy Butler.
What is he doing?
What are you talking about?
He's doing the same thing over there on the Warriors, man. He's doing better.
I know.
That's it.
Because
he's got Steph
playing with winners. Cat's not a winner.
Steph.
Stop this stuff. On to the next one, man. Cat's not a winner.
He's got Steve Kerr.
Please don't send him to
Steve Kerr. Are you kidding me?
Please do not send Cat to New York. I'm begging y'all.
No, Matt, you was wilding, yo. If this nigga hits free agency tomorrow, there's gonna be about 15 teams trying to grab him.
How many seasons? Yo, he got 6 seasons of a double-double, 20 and 10. Don't argue with him, man. He don't know what he's talking about, man.
I don't know. I ain't never heard nobody talk down on him.
How many winning seasons does he have? He's not a winner, bro. He's not a winner.
Winning seasons. There's so many niggas that's nice right now that is not winning.
Like who?
Like what does he have to do for you?
Win. How many
because
times
even when he was on those teams that you said that he had people, he was still getting 20.
How many times he make the playoffs? How many playoff appearances he has?
How many do Collins got?
With who?
How many do Collins got?
One.
Who got one?
Made the playoffs.
Trey Young and them got in there.
Trey Young and them ain't get in there.
Trey Young and them ain't never make no playoffs.
Ain't never make no playoffs. You freestyling. Get out the booth. Get out the booth. Get the hell out the booth.
That's crazy though. The Carl Anthony Towns disrespect tonight.
No, it's not disrespect.
It's through the roof, man.
Yeah, it is. It's horrible. It's horrible. I can't believe it. Must be because he's Dominican. That's why you don't like Big Cat.
Yo, you
know what's crazy? Yo, Big Cat had to deal with a lot of loss in life too. Yo, you was a hating ass nigga, man.
Yeah,
man. His mom died.
Yo, bro, so we supposed to have sympathy. I'm not gonna put on my list. Sympathy.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, you like what? Yo, come on, man. Don't come down on Cat, man. Cat doing all he can do.
Yo, bro, I'm not trying to put him on my list. Y'all right, Trey ain't make the playoffs. But I'm not putting him on my list for a sympathy pick.
Hey,
bro.
yo, there ain't a GM in the league that won't take Cat.
That's what I'm saying, yo. If he drops tomorrow,
I hope ours don't. I don't know. I hope ours don't.
I don't know why. He would be a great fit.
I don't want him to be. I don't want him to be our number one option. He's not.
I think he'd definitely be a great fit on the Knicks. I think he'll move y'all up. I think he'll bump y'all up to at least
a winning number one option. I wouldn't want him on my team. He'd have to be a number two or something somewhere. That's where he would have to be. He's not a number one. He's not a winning number one. He's not. He's not. I don't care what his numbers say. He's not.
I think if you put Carl Anthony Towns, hey, Bully. I think if you put Carl Anthony Towns in Popovich's system, you'll see some shit happen. That's just my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. You'll see a whole new man come out of Carl Anthony Towns, like the likes of Joel Embiid.
Oh, like LaMarcus Aldridge?
Nah, like Joel Embiid.
What are we talking about, man?
Oh no, I never really believed though in Aldridge though.
Hey, yo, you know what's the sad thing? Yo, you know how you ain't believing him? If you look his numbers up, they up there. They up there.
Aldridge?
Career. Career. Yeah.
Oh, no, bro.
Career.
He's not a top 10 power forward all time.
Hey, yo, I bet you he's 18. Hey, yo, I bet you his numbers is.
I don't care his numbers. He's not top
18.
all time.
I bet you his numbers is about 18 and 9 for his career.
Is he top 10 all time?
Hell no.
So why the hell we talking about his
no.
Nobody care about LaMarcus. Nobody care about LaMarcus.
Oh, that's hard. That's a hard list to make, though, man. I mean, Lessons, my bad.
I mean, he's not a winner. He's not a winner either. So, like, he got to the playoffs, so I'll give him that. He got to the playoffs a lot more than Cat did. But he's not a difference maker.
Yeah, but he also played with Damian Lillard, and he played
a better organization.
He played with Damian Lillard, and he played with homeboy right now.
Brandon Roy and Pop.
Brandon Roy. What about
Brandon Roy?
Yeah, but what about my man from Toronto over there too right now with him?
We got McCallum. He played with McCallum. He plays with DeMar DeRozan right now.
DeRozan, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. He plays with DeRozan right now. Yo, he played with Kawhi too.
He's not, and what he didn't win. That's my point. He's not. He has.
I don't think he played with Kawhi.
That's not a valid point, man. Yo, at the end of the game, at the end of the year, there's only one NBA champion. So everybody, that means every other organization is a loser.
Yo, bro, you don't even got to get to the loser.
Every other organization is a losing organization.
You don't even got to win the championship. At least it get to the conference finals or the finals. Yeah, I consider
that's a lot to ask, man.
I consider you a winner.
That's a lot to ask.
Well, bro, he played in the league how many years now?
He only 25.
No, LaMarcus. I'm talking about LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about.
Oh man, he's got about 11 seasons in.
No, I agree with you, Matt. I agree with you, Lessons. Well, he need to have, for as long as he's been there, he should have been there.
At least a conference finals. That's all.
Yeah, definitely.
Same thing for Cat. He got to do something, man. Win a playoff series or something. Like, I don't know, man. He's just not there for me.
Cat's been everybody knows that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise has been in shambles since Kevin Garnett left, man. Where are we going with this, man?
Yeah, I feel the same way.
You can't keep blaming Cat, man.
I feel like it's more of the system that
I
they were.
I feel it is. They had Tibbs over there. They had Jimmy Butler over there. They had Cat over there. They had Wiggins over there. They had D'Angelo Russell over there.
Why can't nobody else have a reason but LeBron will have all the excuses in the world?
What do all that mean, man? What do all that mean? Like that's not.
Hold on.
That's not players. That's not players that's going to carry you. That's not players that's going to carry you past a Steph Curry, a Klay Thompson, a Draymond Green, a Kevin Durant, a Jokic, Jamal Murray. Them is not players that could carry you past them guys, man.
Yo, Bully.
What's wrong with you, man? That's a bad argument, man. You got a bad argument with that, man.
D'Angelo Russell and Jimmy Butler.
James Harden, Eric Gordon.
LeBron's better than
Capella. You can't. That's a bad argument, man. Them boys can't carry you past them.
Giannis. Put Giannis over there. How far will Giannis take him?
But Giannis is better than him. I'm not saying that.
I mean, who else you gonna say that's not better?
He's not first tier all-star to me.
Well, my thing, he's a number one. He's a number one, bro. That's what I'm trying to argue.
But what's crazy is we were simply talking about people that's around 25, like 25. And
I hear what you're saying. I'm trying to give you an example. Like number ones could take their team places, bro. With the cast I just gave you, with a Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins, and a D'Angelo Russell, James Harden could take his team to a playoffs. Kyrie could have took that team to the playoffs.
That's not a cast, bro. That's not a cast. That's not a cast that could propel you past a James Harden, Eric Gordon, a Klay Capella, a Klay Thompson, a Kevin Durant, a Russell Westbrook.
Hold on.
That's not a cast that could propel you past them, guys.
I'm asking you to get playoff appearances. I ain't asking you to eliminate them in the playoffs. I'm asking you to get
hold on. I'm gonna tell you this though. If you took LeBron off of that LA team and put him on that team and took Karl Anthony Towns off of that team right there, I don't think that they barely make the play. They probably, if they did, they'd be 8. But I don't even know if they make it.
Who, in Minnesota?
Yeah, they ain't got nobody.
Right now? Yeah, they don't got nobody right now.
So then you're making our point.
That's right now. He's had a bro.
But I'm talking right now.
Bro, he ain't never had no stack unit, man.
He played like
he ain't never had no stack unit, man. Stop saying that, man. He never had a stack unit, man.
He did.
No, that team was never stacked. I don't care
what y'all said. He had them niggas on his team.
I don't know. I don't see Wiggins the same way everybody else see him, and Russell and all the. I don't. And Russell was on there this year. He wasn't on there when Wiggins was on there.
Yeah, he was.
He on there not when Wiggins and them was on there.
They traded for Wiggins. But that's my point. He played with him. You got to get to the playoffs, bro. You got to get to the playoffs. That's my argument. You got to get to the playoffs.
He was with Rubio. What are you talking about?
I said they traded D'Angelo for Wiggins. Well, what's Ricky Rubio doing now? What are you talking about? On Utah.
That's who he was with, man. That's nothing. That's nothing to write home about, man.
On Utah cooking.
He's back over there at Minnesota.
Rubio?
Ricky? Yeah, he plays for Minnesota again, man.
They
took his bum ass back. They took his bum ass back, man. He can't get a job nowhere else, man.
Yo, he just played. He's been with Utah the last 2 seasons?
Hey, yo, moving on though, man.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all got next? One of y'all got. Kick it off. What y'all got? What y'all want to do? The receivers?
Hey, what y'all want? Which way? Where you want to take it next, fellas? It's up to y'all, man.
I don't know what y'all got on there.
I just went first. Go ahead, Vital. Go ahead.
All right, man. I guess I'll take off, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna run with the top 5 receivers of the decade, man. This should be interesting, man. Yo, listen, man. Number 1, man. although this shit has been 2 decades, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna throw it all out there, man.
Number 5 or number 1?
I went with my number 5. My number 5th pick, man, Larry Fitzgerald, man. 1,432 receptions.
Before I cut you,
we doing receivers, bro. Top 5 receivers.
I know, but is there a certain time? I know y'all be throwing in the from 05 to now and all that.
Nah, there's no. We said the decade. The decade means 10 years. 10 years. Hey, yo, moving forward, man. Before I was rudely interrupted.
Like best at 23 and shit.
All right.
23 years old.
Hey, yo, check it out, man. Hey, yo, everything be in the literature, man. It be in the homework. All you got to do is just read it, man. That's it, man. It's fundamental, man. We know this.
You try reading.
All right, man. Moving on, man. hey, listen, man. Moving forward, man. Real quick. My number 5, man. Once again, Larry Fitzgerald. I got him at number 5, man. You know what I'm saying? The man had 1,432 receptions. 17,000 yards, 492, 121 touchdowns, 1-time All-Pro, 2-time reception leader, and a 1-time Super Bowl appearance. Larry Fitzgerald. That's my number 5.
You got a ring.
That's my number 5. Huh?
He got a ring. They got a ring.
What?
Then he get one with Kurt Warner?
He ain't got no damn ring.
He got one with Kurt
Warner. No damn ring. No, he does not. They got beat. Moving forward. Deandre Hopkins.
My bro, the Cardinals won the Super Bowl, bro. Who was on the Cardinals team when they won the Super Bowl?
Listen. Nah, false. Cardinals lost. Kurt Warner won a Super Bowl with St. Louis Rams. You don't got to interrupt me unless you have documentation, sir.
I'm asking, bro, I'm asking questions.
I have the floor now.
I'm asking questions.
Let me speak.
I'm asking questions, bro. I'm curious.
All you got to do is, listen, all you got to do is have a third party look it up. I'm telling you what it is. The only Super Bowl that Kurt Warner got is with the St. Louis Rams. Take it for what it's worth, okay? Moving forward, I went with DeAndre Hopkins. He gives you 747 receptions in his career, 10,009 receiving yards, 60 touchdowns in only 7 years in. I thought that was pretty pivotal. A little bit ahead of him, only because he's a one-time champ. I put Mike Evans, 532 receptions, 8,266 yards receiving, 61 touchdowns, and only 7 years in. Mike Evans. My number 2, I went with Julio Jones. Julio Jones, 848 receptions, 12,896 yards, 60 touchdowns, 2-time All-Pro, 2-time yard leader, the great Julio Jones. You know? And my number 1 is the bug out, Antonio Brown. 886 receptions, 11,746 yards, 79 touchdowns, 1-time champ and 4-time All-Pro, Antonio Brown. That's my number 1, the bug out.
You want it, Bo? You want me to go? You need more time? I go.
Go ahead, bro.
Number 5, man. I ain't really want to put him in there, but I'm gonna put him in there though. Megatron. You had to go with Calvin Johnson.
Johnson, man, beautiful.
He retired in 2015, but them 5 years, he pretty much led the league in receiving, receptions, touchdowns. The downfall with Megatron, no playoff appearances, not a winning receiver. He is a difference maker, though. He just, he
does have one, bro. He has one.
A playoff appearance?
Bro, he has playoff appearances. Absolutely. Remember they robbed him versus the Cowboys.
In that 10-year span? Not in the 10-year span. In that 10-year span?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
What year?
Tron and Stafford. Tron and Stafford, man.
What year, bro? Because I didn't see it.
Tron and Stafford. Let me see. Let me think. What year was that? I don't know what year it was that roughly, but I'm trying to remember the running back that they had. It might have been maybe Ricky Williams might have been over there running with them that year. Or Reggie Bush. It might have been a Reggie Bush year. But yeah, they made the postseason with Calvin Johnson, bro. He's been there before.
Bro, they didn't make the postseason with Calvin Johnson. Hold on. I stand corrected. 11, he made it twice. 11 and 14.
They like when people stand corrected, It shows humility. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have that. It's good to have that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Anyway.
Thank you kindly.
Do I got the floor, bro, or not?
Absolutely. I apologize.
I didn't know. I didn't know if you were still going or if it was my turn.
Yeah, we gotta start letting these get their shit up.
Yeah, I didn't know. I'm like, I didn't know if you want to do number 6, 7, and 8. I don't know, man. Nah, but
No, not at all, man. Yo, listen, I'm just giving y'all a dose. Y'all like to cut people off and then don't even have documentation, though. Y'all just be inaccurate. This one don't know his homework, and you be inaccurate with your information.
I ask questions, bro. Anyway, moving on. Moving forward, as you would like to say. Moving forward.
Right.
I don't know my homework. I'm done.
Yo, number 4, I went with Larry. Mr. Longevity.
Okay.
His Super Bowl appearance. He's Mr. Consistency. He don't put up big numbers, but he'll make a big play when it's needed. He gets the job done when it's time to get the job done.
Okay.
Number 3, I had to differentiate with you, man. You went with Mike Evans. That confused me a little bit. I left him up. I mean, I would only put him on maybe because he just won the Super Bowl, but I went with Deandre Hopkins, man. I had to go with Deandre. That was my pick. 2-time All-Pro, 5,000-yard receivers. Deandre Hopkins, man.
I like that pick.
Yeah, Deandre, man. I had to go with him at number 3. He does what he does, man. He's over there making Kyler Murray a lot better than he is. Thank goodness he's over there.
He sure is.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going strictly off of talent. I don't know if y'all going by Super Bowls and all that.
I mean, it's like it's all equated in. It's all equated talent, numbers. It's all equated.
You do to your characterization.
Larry Fitzgerald's numbers ain't crazy. They're not crazy, but like I said, he's consistent. He gets it done.
They are crazy. His numbers are crazy.
9,000 yards, 9,051 yards, 61 touchdowns.
9,000 yards. We talking about a career of 7,492 yards, bro, and 121 touchdowns. Put some respect on that man's name, man.
We're not talking about career. We're talking about the last decade, bro.
What's up? But we said the man played 2 decades, bro.
We talking about the last decade. You want to go his whole career? I'm talking about the last decade. We're talking about the last decade, bro. We got to keep it on the topic you want to talk about. The last decade.
All right. So for the last 10, you don't like what he's giving out?
No, I say he's number 4. I say he don't his productivity. His numbers aren't crazy. That's what I said.
So how many touchdowns in his last 10?
61.
In his last 10?
That's what I got in 1 Super Bowl appearance.
That's productive. How many receptions in his last 10?
I ain't got the receptions.
Because he got 1,432 receptions, bro. That man's been putting in work.
Yo, I told you that's number 4, Mr. Consistency. I said that.
But everybody on your list
say that? Didn't I say that in the beginning? That's Mr. Consistency. He gets the job done, makes the plays when he needs to make the plays. 10 reception games, 15 reception games for like 80 yards, 90 yards, whatever. He gets it done, man.
Yeah.
But DeAndre, like I said, DeAndre is my number 3.
Okay.
I went with Antonio. He probably should have been number 1, but I put him at number 2 though, man, because he's a weirdo a little bit.
I spoke on that.
He could have had better numbers. His numbers could have been way better. He could have had maybe another Super Bowl with Ben over there or something like.
Tell him, Matt. Talk to him. He threw a whole couch out the window too. Oh, yeah,
yo, you're weirdo, man. So
he got some issues, man. He got some issues. He done assaulted a couple people and all that, man. That man is different, man.
I put him at number 2 though. He led the league a couple times in receiving, 2-time Super Bowl, 2 Super Bowl appearances, 2-time All-Pro. Antonio Brown, man, number 2. Number 1, I went with Julio, Mr. Julio Jones from Atlanta. That's consistent, league leading, and everything. Not for the last 10 years, but I say for the last 5 or so. The youngest to do this, the youngest to do that. Julio.
And the offense heavy predicated on throwing.
I mean, that's not his fault. That's not his fault. I'm just
saying it matters. That's why it plays.
He benefits off that, man. Megatron's offense was heavily on throwing too.
Yeah,
it was.
They ain't never had a running back.
Yeah, it was.
Since Barry Sanders.
So that's my 5, man. Calvin Johnson, Larry Fitz, DeAndre, Antonio Brown, and Julio Jones.
I like that. Oh, so it's about to get real ugly right now. It's about to get steamy real quick. It's about to get steamy because look, I got a question because if you saying the last decade, right? Do it mean they had to play the last 10 years? Because Calvin Johnson actually retired how many years ago? 5 years?
2015, yeah.
So what if somebody came in, they played up until 2012?
If you feel that them 2 years is over the other receivers.
No, because I'm just saying, does that mean that he made the list as far as that decade? You know what I mean?
If you feel them 2 years is up there.
Because y'all realize Randy Moss did retire 2012.
Yeah, but we going in that decade. So if them 2 years, if you think them 2 years is over them other people's 10-year spans, then you could put them on your list.
No, we ain't got. That's why I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know if you saying that they had to play that within that whole.
Well, we're going by that. That's why I was telling him. Only that they replayed like 20 years.
Well, listen. Originally, I thought the list was 10 years prior, which means I would put it at 2011, correct?
2010. Well, yeah, 11.
Yeah, I would put it at 2011 up to now.
And Moss retired 2012.
Like who like all the players that played within that. You dig what I'm saying? Like all the receivers that played in that span.
All right. So
basically from 2011 till now. You know what I mean? That was right, what it was.
We're gonna spice it up, yo. We're gonna spice it up. We're gonna throw some names in here that I'll probably not even, you know what I mean, messing with.
Nah, listen, there's some guys in it. There's some guys that could have hit the list. Trust me. Shout out Stephon Diggs, man.
Nah, shout out OBJ.
Yo, that's a fact. I got Julio Jones in my top 5. I think I'm gonna start with him.
Number 5.
Julio Jones. I do not got him number 1, but I'm not gonna sit here and argue if somebody has him number 1. I'm definitely not about to do that.
Who's that?
Not my number 1. Julio Jones.
All right,
number 4, I had Calvin Johnson, but it's funny. I put a dash next to it and I put Fitzgerald.
Okay.
Because I feel bad holding Fitzgerald out off this list, bro. All that he's done, and then he got the pause. Best hand pause. I don't even want to say that, bro. That doesn't sound right. But y'all know what I'm trying to say in the game. That's a fact. Like there's a pause. And then I threw in a name that I ain't hear y'all say. I got Deshaun Jackson in there.
I viewed him.
Oh, that's good. That's nice. That's a highlight.
He was hitting home runs forever.
kick return, punt returns, game winning.
Exactly, Matt or Lesson. Then I got Antonio Brown in there. I got Antonio Brown in there, and I got him over most of those guys. I know he crazy and shit, but Antonio Brown different, bro. And my number one, though, I want to get to my number one.
He's a four-time All-Pro,
and he got Super Bowl. So
and a Super Bowl.
He got
more respect on that man's name.
He got one with Ben, didn't he? Or no?
Huh?
Didn't he get one with Ben or no?
Yeah.
And he got one with Brady.
I think he got two with Ben.
He got one with Ben and one with Brady.
But I think he got two. Didn't he get two?
Nah, he never got one with Ben.
He didn't get one with Ben?
He got one with Ben.
Nah, he never got one with Ben. Negative.
Before Juju got
Hines got in San Antonio Holmes.
That was the first one with Jerome Bettis.
Go ahead and look it up. He got one championship, bro. Tom. He didn't get one with Ben.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
You only got one?
You're right, bro. Good shit. Good shit.
I don't mind.
Good shit, Reason. We'll pay. We'll send you that check later. But the last one, yo, we got yo, y'all ain't even say this dude. Ain't nobody mentioned this guy, but to me, yo, I ain't seen a wide receiver better than this guy, possibly ever. Yeah, I'm saying it. Possibly ever. Possibly ever. I'm talking over Jerry Rice. I'm talking over Moss. I'm talking over any of these dudes you want to throw.
What are you talking about, man?
Tyreek Hill. The most dominant I've ever seen.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I can't say he's the most dominant I've ever
Who you said that is?
Tyreek
Hill.
I don't know. He's the most dominant.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill is better. Tyreek is more dominant. Than anybody.
Yeah, that's some.
I wouldn't say dominant. I wouldn't say dominant.
Are we just basing this on eye test? Eye test, or what are we doing?
He changed the way safeties and corners have to play when they guard him. Like it's like they said when he out in the field, you got two dudes that.
Can I get some numbers though? Can I get some numbers?
I ain't got the numbers pulled up right now. I ain't got all numbers.
Yeah, man, you can't like he hasn't been dominating for no decade, man. What's wrong with you?
He had a couple good seasons.
Wait a minute. See, that's why I just wait. Stop right there. Reason. Stop right there because that's why I just asked you. Did I not specifically say? Do they have to play through that whole 10 years? Because Calvin Johnson.
No, but that's what bro. So
like 4 or 5 years ago, bro.
Bro. So you think? Hold on. You think them two? Hold on. You think them two good seasons that Tyreek had is better than the last decade of Deandre Hopkins or?
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. And actually, it is because it's better than Calvin Johnson because he got a ring already. Calvin Johnson never got nothing.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. That's a good.
Julio Jones been doing all this and he ain't got no ring.
But I think he's more of a dominant receiver than Tyreek Hill though, inconsistent.
So was Calvin. If you give Calvin, if you put fucking Patty Mahomes and Calvin together, they could hypothetically. I'll go your route. Hypothetically, they would have got 3.
If you put anybody on our list with Patrick,
Patty,
they go crazy.
That's a fact.
But I can't. Tyreek Hill is different, bro. There is no stand. There is no guarding him.
I mean, I think, you want my honest opinion? I think him and OBJ are about the same to me. I think they're about the same.
OBJ.
He just got a ring. I think
I got Stephon. Listen. Y'all could say what y'all want, but numbers wise, I got Stephon Diggs right there. Matter of fact, leading that class.
Yeah, he on my bills, but I can't put him there because if y'all saying, see, I don't understand though because if y'all saying they got to be the whole 10
no,
years,
it don't got to be the whole 10. It's just the time frame of their in that decade. You got to say like who we said Megatron. Them 4 years in that league was that was a dominant 4 years, bro. That was better than a lot of people's 10 years.
Okay, but
he had more than 4 years in though. You can't. You say 4 years. He played 10 seasons, bro.
But bro, I'm going from 2011 to now, so he only played 4 years in that time frame.
He hasn't. What I'm saying, what I meant. So we must have got our signals crossed because I meant you have to have a 10-year history within that decade. Like you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta have history. Like if you don't got no games played, if you got 3 seasons in, within a decade, there's 7 missing, as opposed to somebody who got the whole 10 in.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to ask y'all. Do it matter if it's?
Well, that's why I said Megatron got a better 4 or 5 year span than a lot of people's 10 years. That's why he's on my list. Them 4 years is better than a lot of people's 10 years in that decade.
But my guy is not only killing the charts or stats, he also got a ring and 2 Super Bowl appearances already within only like what 3 or 4 years.
I'll give him that. I look at Tyreek on the same level as like OBJ.
You can't say it's because of somebody. It's because it's a lot of it is because of him too.
No, I ain't saying he's not a fact.
Well, see, here's the thing though. Here's the thing with the Tyreek Hill shit and all that. Well, I respect it, but it's no reception leaders, it's no yards leaders, there's never no touchdown leaders with all this dynamic speed and all this, capabilities that he has. He doesn't lead in nothing ever. He's just a weapon.
That's a fact. A big weapon.
But if that's the case, then we can go and Antonio Brown don't always lead. I mean, there's a lot of guys that we could sit here.
He has a couple times.
And then it kills me though, because this is the same argument we just had with the whole Carl Anthony Towns and shit, and how he puts up big numbers, but it was because it was on a losing team that it don't matter. Well, that's the same thing with Julio Jones. So if y'all putting him number 1,
yeah, but see, here's the thing. He's
Super Bowl appearances, playoffs.
Yeah, he got a Super Bowl appearance.
We gotta figure out when we going. Yeah, but he come on, he leading and he ain't got nothing to show for it though. At the end of the day,
yo, he got.
Why don't he? I told you what he got. He's a 2-time All-Pro, a 2-time yards leader, 2 times All-Pro.
What a jewelry.
AFC championship.
Yo, fellas, at the end of the day,
because by the time my guy's done, he's gonna be.
At the end of the day, I repeat, when it comes to jewelry, only one winner. That means every other team is a loser.
So, yo, it's 10 years though, bro.
I was gonna say that's a lot of years though to have.
It's 10 years. You can't keep saying that, man.
To have a chance. That's a lot of years to have.
Yeah, everybody got a chance. It's 10 years. You can't keep saying that.
A lot of people ain't get a chip in 10 years, 11 years. Where's Larry's? Larry don't got no chip. Why we not knocking Larry? Larry don't got no chip.
Because he got there.
That's another one. I mean,
so did Julio. Julio got there.
I agreed with you, bro. He's
man.
So
he's disagreeing.
Well, my guy got there too. I'm saying my guy got there twice in like 4 years.
He's just saying that 2-year span is not as productive as a 10-year span of a DeAndre Hopkins or a.
How? My guy. It should have been 3. It should have been
got a ring. You saying the Super Bowl ring?
It should have been. That's crazy.
So he's saying the Super Bowl ring trumps the yards and the touchdowns and all that. That trumps all that.
Yeah.
But reason. Go look at. I don't have his stats on deck, but I guarantee you look at his stats. They up in the top 10, top 5 every year.
I bet you he's not a 1,000-yard receiver.
He got this year. He had 1,600 yards receiving. This year he was 8th. He had 1,200 yards receiving, 1,276 yards receiving. The highest was Stephon Diggs with 1,535.
What was his numbers? What was his numbers before Pat Mahomes got there?
He only played 2 years. His second year.
Pat Mahomes, was he there? Was he even there before Pat Mahomes got there? I don't even think he was there.
They came together.
I think he came either after or the same year.
Same year that Patty started.
He was there with Alex, right? He was playing with Alex.
He came right after that. No, the next year.
Look it up. Find out for me.
Also, but look,
2019.
But Vital, you also got to understand too. Like for example, Minnesota, Jay Jefferson. He probably like.
Oh my God! Phenomenal! Nice. He broke a record. Nice. He broke a record.
Oh, nice. Yo, Hot. He came in 2016.
So from 2016 now.
So he could be on the list. That's so all right. He's on there. He came in 2016.
I can't believe y'all.
Before Patty King, look, I'm tell you though. Hold on. Yo, bro, hold on. 2016, he gave you 593 yards. 17, 1180. 18, 1470. 19, 860.
860.
860.
18 or
no,
8?
860.
Wow.
Nigga said 18? Yo, why you have to? Yo, man.
Last year, 1275.
Okay.
Let's see. I got 1276.
47 career touchdowns. 16, he gave you 6 touchdowns in 2016, 7 and 17.
Okay.
12 and 18, 7 and 19, 15 and 20.
15 and 20? Nice.
Those are crazy numbers.
And then
15 is nice.
Average yard per reception is all right. That's pretty decent too. 9.7 in 2016, 15.8 in 17, 17 yards per game in 18, 14.8 in 19, and 14.7 in 2020.
And they should have had, and they got ripped off. It should have been.
How many receptions does he be having? How many? What is he? Does he get 70 receptions at least?
Receptions, 2016, 61. 2017, 75. 2018, 87. 2019, 58. And 2020, 87.
The numbers is there.
Not really with the receptions, yards wise.
368 total receptions.
Yeah, because he kind of exploded like the last 3 years ago. That's when he kind of got crazy.
No, it looked like 2017 and 18 it looked like he was going. It looked like he got hurt in 2019. So from 2017,
yeah, that's a fact. He did get hurt in 2000.
He did get hurt.
He was on my fantasy.
So for the last 4 or 5 years or so, he's been going. So you could put him on the list.
But it don't count like that. Don't matter that because some of these guys, for example, like I said, a Julio Jones, or for example, Stephon Diggs this year, he was like our only threat. So he's getting the ball every, you know what I mean?
But he still got to make a play. They're double teaming him. He got to make a play.
That don't matter.
No. Cole Beasley had a good year. He had about 80 grabs. Cole Beasley had a good year. He had about 80 grabs. About 7, 8 touchdowns.
But we don't run the ball. We probably ran the ball. We probably average run the ball 7 times a game, 6 times a game. So you got to think all those passes.
You do run the ball. The ball over there.
I'm a Bills fan. I'm a Bills fan.
Well, you ain't watching.
Tell this nigga to look up Bills because he sounds crazy right now. You better look up the Bills.
Come with your stats. Don't nobody tell me nothing. Come with your stats. What are they ranked? Are they top 10 in rushing?
Hell no.
Are they top 10 in rushing?
No, we was like 26 in rushing. So what are you
in rushing offense?
Yes. We're gonna pull it up.
Pull it up. Pull it up for me. Pull it up for me.
Pull up stats, and you need to pull up some stats, nigga.
I don't need to pull up no stats. I know what I see.
You don't watch Bills games. Stop lying. You don't watch the Bills.
How you gonna tell me what I watch? Another one insinuating.
Yo, man, they had 1,700 rushing yards, man. 17.
No, I'm saying.
Horrible.
1,700 rushing.
As an organization, what Josh have? Josh had to have something.
421.
Damn.
420.
Yeah, but that don't.
Hey, high man, Singletary on 156 attempts, 687.
Yeah, but how much? But see, here's the thing. They don't rush a lot, but they like yards per carry. Yards per carry. That's what it is with them. They average about 5 yards per carry on a rushing game.
4.
No, I was gonna say we definitely gonna average that.
What is it?
A little bit, about 4, if not
a
less.
Little under?
Yeah, a little under, about 4.
About
I like
4?
that. I like how you're on time with that.
4.2. 4.2.
4.2?
Horrible.
I mean, 4.3. I mean, listen. Two runs, and that's almost a first down.
Singletary averaged 42 yards per game. They main running back.
Told this nigga we didn't run the ball.
No, I'm saying how much per rush? Like
Moss averaged 37 yards a game, and Jared Allen averaged about 26.
Nah, I'm talking about.
You add all that up, that ain't even 100.
Average yards, man.
They average 107 a game.
So you mean to tell me that organization over there?
Nah, but he's right though. Beasley
that organization over there, they only rush for 1,700 yards as a team.
Can you give me Beasley's numbers?
967. He had a good year. 967. Diggs put up 1,500 though.
Who did?
Diggs, 127 receptions.
He led the league.
Yeah.
127 and Beasley 82. He was targeted 166 times. So yeah, they ain't really have much of a rushing game, bro. I might have to go with them on that.
Yeah, I guess they didn't. They was rushing in. They was rushing in them. They was rushing in them offs though, man. They was rushing in them playoffs one year, man.
No, because our reason he really kind of right, because this is our first year ever that we ever switched up the offense and just threw the ball. I've never seen that before. We always got to run.
Y'all had McCoy. Y'all had LaShawn before.
We always got to run game, bro. Yeah. Always.
They have Frank Gore.
We had Frank Lynch. Had Travis Henry.
Yeah,
crazy.
That's Sure. Well,
what's wrong on that? Them bitches don't be rushing the ball for nothing. Them boys. I thought there was a rushing. They had a nice little rushing game in the playoffs one year. You know what? The year that they played Deshaun Watson.
Houston. Yeah. Houston.
Yeah, they had a nice running game that year.
But once we got Diggs, they was like, nah, we're just gonna air this out.
Well, and that's what they've been doing. Yeah, that's why Josh Allen. Josh Allen had 45 touchdowns last year, right?
Something like that. And we had Brown, mind you. Brown on that team.
The running back.
Wide out with Beasley.
Oh, and, which one? John Brown?
Yeah. John Brown.
Yeah, 40.
He was injured most of the year.
Yeah, he had 5 rushing touchdowns, though. He had about 7 rushing touchdowns.
John Brown?
Nah.
He had 37. 37, my fault. But yeah, Jared Allen.
Homeboy, Jared Allen.
Fuck with Jared Allen. We're going to have to go with quarterbacks. I like Jared Allen.
I do too, bro.
I like how
I like him too.
I like how he pulled his career up from the gutter.
Yeah. You think he jumped over Lamar? I think he jumped over Lamar.
Lamar has an MVP. How would he jump over Lamar?
Because he was in the MVP hunt last year.
Did he win it?
He brought his team further.
Over
the past 2 years.
MVP, bro. He is not over Lamar. He is not over an MVP. No.
Who?
Your boy Jared Allen.
I think Josh Allen is over him, man.
Josh Allen.
Your name not Jared Allen. I was trying to figure out.
I said Josh Allen. I'm gonna say Josh Allen. Jared Allen.
Jesse's over him.
How is he over?
He's over Lamar. Yeah, he's over Lamar. He's over Lamar. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's my only argument.
You're not. You could say that, but you're wrong.
He can't touch him with his arm. He's running just like him. About they averaging around the same running yards. So how? I don't understand how.
So how does one have an MVP and the other don't?
He's got more playoff wins.
Who?
Josh Allen.
Who has more playoff visits too?
Who has more MVPs? Well, I'm asking y'all.
Josh Allen only 22.
How many years has Lamar Jackson been in the league?
Josh Allen is only 22. Only been in the league.
They've been in the league the same amount of time.
Exactly. Wow. They got drafted the same year, and he's been. They got drafted the same year. My guy has been there 3 times. My guy's been there 3 times in the playoffs.
How many MVPs he got, bro?
So we just
he don't got no MVPs.
He's not a better quarterback then. What are we talking about, man? What are you talking about?
I don't think that defines you as a better. I don't think just because you get an MVP, it defines you as a better quarterback.
They came in the league the same amount of years. They played the same amount of time. One got an MVP, the other don't. Who would you say is better? What are y'all talking?
So we just going off MVPs now?
I'm asking you a question.
Because if we just going off of MVPs and all that, then
they both got 4 years in the league. One got
my guy been to the playoffs 3 times, and one of those times, which is this year, he beat.
So let me ask you something. Let me say this to you, right?
This bitch got an MVP, man.
And we smoked them this year.
He got an MVP.
In the 3rd year, we smoked him.
He got an MVP. He
don't have an arm like him. So I'm trying to figure out what does he do better than his.
He got an MVP. He definitely got the MVP without a shadow of a doubt. But
that's something on his belt. How did that mean?
I mean, what do you? He's also been knocked out the playoffs first round.
So
by us.
What y'all talking about? That ain't a strong argument.
Why ain't it?
Because he got knocked out the playoffs, but he has an MVP. Your boy been knocked out the playoffs, but he don't have an MVP. You see what he
been there 3. He just beat your boy this year. They smacked him.
And then what?
I said he had a better year. I said he's a better quarterback going forward. One's an
MVP, one's not, man.
Wait a minute. Wait. If we pull up these numbers,
I think Josh Allen is better than Lamar.
Will Josh Allen get an MVP under his resume or a championship? He's not better. He's just not.
Listen. If we base it on
MVP,
Giannis win the MVP every year and don't win nothing. Like I don't understand what does that mean?
No, I don't know what Giannis. That's what that mean. Never mind.
Well, Josh Allen has been further.
So what?
What do you mean? So what?
Do they give the MVP to?
He's reached the goal.
Do they give the MVP?
He's reached the goal. He's reached the goal. He's reached the goal that Lamar Jackson hasn't reached.
And Lamar Jackson reached the higher.
He's been to an AFC championship game. He's been to an AFC championship game. He knows what an AFC championship game feels like. He knows what that feels like.
Bro,
Lamar don't know what that feels like.
He knows what being MVP.
He doesn't know what an AFC championship feels like. He never seen an AFC championship. He never seen an AFC championship. He don't know what it looks like. He don't know what an AFC championship looks like. He never seen an AFC championship.
Lamar Jackson completed 64.4% of his passes, 2,000 yards, 7.3 yards attempt, 26 touchdowns. My boy, 69.2. My boy is about 70% accurate. 4,500 more yards this year. 7.9 yards and 37 touchdowns.
Timeout.
Wow. How many rushing touchdowns?
Exact. How many rushing yards, bro? You leaving that whole equation out like that don't factor in for nothing. That's a whole part of his game.
Do you really think that they're gonna be that far apart with rushing yards? Because that's what my boy do. So I don't understand that. Do you really?
How many rushing touchdowns? How many rushing touchdowns?
Pull that up for you too. Game than Lamar, man. I don't care what.
Pull that up for you too.
I don't care if that's your boy, your other homeboy's boy, that homeboy's boy. He's not a better
You
rushing
can't say that, but then you be on here
because he got an MVP, bro.
Do that. Come on, you keep saying that. I'm a homer, but look at how you be with LeBron. Stop that.
I only give you facts, bro.
That MVP is outdated, bro.
Oh, it's not. Stop. It's not though.
Yo, we live in what have you done for me now? What have you done for me lately?
In football, how is it outdated in football? You gotta stop.
He's not doing nothing, bro. They don't do nothing.
He's an MVP.
That goes home in the first round every year.
And Josh Allen just goes home with no MVP.
And what?
That's the difference.
And you're stuttering.
No,
you're stuttering. You ain't got nothing to say.
That's your reception, bro.
You said he just go home. Yeah,
what's the difference, bro?
He went home in the semifinals, nigga. Like, what are you talking about?
What is the game? When he go home to nothing. When Lamar go home, he go home to that MVP trophy. What are y'all talking about?
That don't mean nothing. That don't hold.
Wow. That mean a world of something.
That hold.
That mean a world of something. You get 5 MVP seasons and no Super Bowls, you'll make the Hall of Fame. You get no MVPs.
No, you. Yeah, but where? You ain't making no first ballot. I know that. You ain't gonna have that.
You'll get in there before someone who just keeps making it to the AFC Championship. I know that.
Man, I don't even know how that makes sense. Because if Eli made the damn the playoffs that many times more than somebody, you're not gonna hold the other dude accountable because he had one MVP. That don't even make sense.
What happened?
When this guy's balling out all year and going far in the playoffs, that don't mean nothing. I don't understand that.
Yo, bro, he don't got an MVP. We talking about MVP quarterback, man, in Lamar Jackson.
I mean, you always do that. You go look and find one thing, and then you stick to that one thing and like hold that.
What do you want me to say? What awards has your guy won? He hasn't won no awards.
I don't understand.
An MVP, that's not even.
Just got in the league. He only 4 years in the league.
And he got an MVP. Yo, bro, you proving my point more and more.
That's crazy.
Proving my point more and more. 4 years in the league. What has he?
Who led the league in yards this year? Passing yards.
He did by two. My guy did almost by 2,000 more yards.
He had more rushing.
No, I'm saying who led the whole league?
I'm trying to find the rushing.
Who's the passing yards leader this year? I think it might be Josh Allen. Quiet as
it was we was in the top 3, but I think it was somebody else though.
Look it up though real quick. I think it's Josh. I think he might be him. I think he might lead the league in passing yards this year, bro. Quiet as kept.
I don't even know how we got onto them damn Bills. They be swerving.
They be swerving, nigga. This nigga's wilding right now.
Passing yards leader.
It was Deshaun Jackson, you know. And then after that, it was Patrick Mahomes. And my guy was number 4.
In the passing yards?
My bad. My guy was number 5 behind Matt.
Wow.
Ryan. Tom Brady had 4. Was third.
Okay, Matt.
4,633.
Man, stop, Matt. What? Matt is trash.
Your boy, what's your call? Not even in the top.
Matt got an MVP.
He do got an MVP and a Super Bowl appearance.
Hold on, Matt. Let me scroll down. Hold on, Matt. I ain't finished scrolling down to try to find your boy.
Yo, how many rushing attempts do Lamar Jackson have? How many rushing attempts does he have?
So what? He's got a lot. Running ain't gonna.
What's his rushing attempt?
Never gonna make it, bro. Ain't no running QB like that. The way he do it.
What's his rushing attempt to pass ratio?
You think he runs more than he drops back and passes?
He does. He's not a pocket passer. He's not a pocket passer. We all know that.
No. But it's about even.
Even where?
Like he throws the ball too. He I mean, in terms of like, I think there's probably more design passing plays.
You do realize though that Ravens is predicated on the run. They ran more than they pass, right?
Right. But I still think
that they use.
No, I understand. But what I'm saying is I think he has more passing plays called for him that he has design runs for him to
bro,
run.
Lamar Jackson gave you 1,000 rushing yards this season, bro. Yeah. And 2,700 passing yards. What are we talking about? What are y'all talking about? Y'all crazy, man. I don't know why we arguing about stuff.
That's nothing to write home about, bro.
Ain't nothing to write home about.
That's under 3,000 yards, bro.
But 1,000 yards on the ground, bro.
Well, that's under 3,000 passing.
So he's the leading rusher and the leading passer on his team. What are you talking about?
What you say he had? How much he had?
2,757 passing and 1,005 rushing yards.
Okay, my guy got 1,562 and 4,000 over 4,000 passing. So what are we talking about?
Yo, bro, he don't got over 1,000 rushing yards, bro. He has 600.
Who? Let's say Josh rushing yards.
That's his career. You looking at his career?
Hold on. Yeah, you're right. Career. You stand correct. But 600, 4,000. I mean,
640.
Yeah, 680.
680 yards
compared to 1,000.
That's not bad.
But he's not. But and that's what I'm saying.
He's not. 1,005 is horrible.
But I don't understand that anyway because he's not Lamar Jackson. Nobody.
So how many running backs rushed for 1,000 yards this season?
Probably about 7.
Oh, okay. And Lamar Jackson, the quarterback, was one of them, and gave you 2,757.
So because he rushed more than everybody, that means he's.
Yo, what are you talking about? That
automatically makes him better.
Well, yeah. Kyler gave you. Kyler Murray probably gave you about 900, right?
Man, he's a better. We all know he's a better rusher.
He had 376 passing attempts and 159 rushing attempts.
Matt, we all know.
Yeah, I told you he passes more.
159 rushing attempts is almost more than your damn Bills organization, bro.
But he's the best rusher, like QB in the whole league. We already know that.
So what are we talking about? This is why he's a quarterback.
What does that have to do with the quarterback position? He does not play the quarterback position better than my guy. I don't understand.
He's a better quarterback. I don't know how you trying to determine.
He's looking at the dynamics.
I'm looking at the whole. Like, you know how you look at LeBron as the whole?
You can't be looking at the whole, because if you was looking at the whole, you take into account that he's a 1,000-yard rusher.
You said because he can rush.
All right, yo, listen. How many touchdowns has he accounted for, bro, this year?
You talking about individual?
26 through the air. Individual. 26 through the air and 7 on the ground.
I already gave you.
All right, so Josh got him beat.
Yeah,
this year.
Yeah, more touchdowns,
more yards too.
Yo, your boy, he lead the damn team in rushing, man. 1,000 yards.
Let me ask you this. Reason. What's more scary to you, a Russian QB or a QB that can light you up all day in the air?
A QB that could pick the defense apart,
or do both. Do both,
man.
My man, do both.
Lamar give you 250 through the air and 68 on the ground every game. Count on it. 250
on the air. I don't know about every game, bro.
That's what he averages per game, bro.
Then how he end up with? Well, then my guy got to be averaging way more than that because he had 4,000 in the air. He had over 4,000 in the air.
He had more attempts. He had more attempts. He had more. He had more opportunities. He passed the ball more.
Well. Because they utilizing his talent.
This is more. Lamar looked like a more balanced quarterback to me, man. He's a 1,000-yard rusher.
Lamar's not more. Come on,
he's
bro.
A 1,000-yard rusher.
He is not known for being in the. He is not known for killing nobody from the pocket.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. That is gonna have to be a.
Everybody knows that he is not from the pocket.
Y'all is
you're not even a real QB if you can't master the pocket. That don't even make sense.
QB, he's the MVP. What is he?
Facts.
What QB you know? What QB you know won a ring just running? Like that ain't make sense. Come on, bro.
Yo, he won an MVP doing it. I don't know what
he's not gonna win no ring before my guy won a ring. I know that.
Ain't gonna win no ring. I'll tell you that. Buffalo ain't never gonna win a ring.
We ain't gonna never win a ring. We a game away from. Playoffs the last 3 years.
Y'all been a field goal. Y'all been a field goal away from a damn ring.
You know what, Matt? You know what? Lessons. I'm changing. I'm changing
that shit. Them Bills ain't never gonna get it no damn ring.
You know what, Lessons? I'm changing my my top 3 memorable Super Bowls because now you ain't gonna like what I'm about to. You gonna like what I'm about to say.
Yo. Matter of fact, since we going into that, why don't you lead that off, man, and let's close out.
One, let me make this quick, man. I got damn, I didn't even write this down, but I think I remember. I had the first one. I had Philly versus New England, and that 2012. Wait, do we got any stipulations, or it's got to be a certain timeline or whatever, a year?
Nah, man, it's your Super Bowls and your odds, bro.
For me, one is the Philly versus New England 2012 Super Bowl, or was it 2018? My bad, 2018, right? Yeah, 2018.
With Nick.
With Nick Foles, when Nick Foles took over, I thought that was memorable to me because they wasn't supposed to be there. One, Nick Foles was not supposed to bring them to no championship over no Tom Brady. Two, and they wild out that game, bro. They wild out. Play calling was out of control. I mean, it was crazy that game. So that's on my 3, and then my 2, I got Buccaneers winning over the Raiders in 2000.
Yeah, that was a great one. That was a great one.
How many that year, yo?
War done, Mike Allstott.
Simeon Rice,
Derek Brooks. Yeah, remember that.
What, can y'all give me the year on that?
That was a goodie.
Was that I think that might have been 2003.
Got you. And then I don't want to say this because I really don't want to, make this nigga happy, especially the way he's been coming at me tonight. But I gotta say my most memorable one, bro. It has to be the Giants when they first beat the New England Patriots for me, because everybody going into that game did not think that Eli and them was going to pull that off. And that defense, bro, that was the best.
That's your most memorable?
That was the top best. That was the top 3 defenses.
Yo, you ain't going to believe me. You ain't going to believe me. But I honestly thought the Giants was going to win that Super Bowl from the beginning.
Not me, bro. But I was going for him. I was rooting for him because I don't like Brady. But I didn't think they had a chance, bro. I didn't think they had a chance, yo.
I don't know why not.
But for me, fam, y'all was major underdogs, bro. Y'all was major.
That really wasn't though. If you looked at it, we had 8 road wins. We had 8 road. We had 8 road wins to get there.
Bro, you know why?
But remember, that was the year. That was the year they went undefeated. That was the year they only lost like one game.
Look. They went undefeated, but we played them in the last game of the season, and we was up. They got us on a game-winning drive. We were supposed to win that game. So
I'm saying, remember that was the year that
after that game, I was like, "Oh man, we got the recipe." I knew we had the recipe after that game.
I know, but y'all act like y'all remember when that was the year that Patriots was running through everybody.
Except go back and watch the final game of the season. We was winning. They won on a game-winning drive and beat us at the end of the game.
But y'all lost?
Yeah.
I think so.
That's my point, though.
Everybody, bro.
But that's my point. After that, I knew we was gonna win. We had the recipe, bro. I knew we was gonna
win. I ain't think so, bro. I ain't think that y'all was, but that was for me. That was my moves because I can't remember too far back.
No doubt.
I'm gonna go. For me, this is how I went. Number 3, I went with the 0-1 Ravens because I think that might have been like probably one of the best defenses of all time. I think if you put that Super Bowl team against any other Super Bowl team, they're most likely going to win. Off the defense alone. With Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs in them, there was Ed Reed. There was a dominant defensive. Their offense was mediocre, but their defense was crazy.
That was crazy. What you said, Baltimore?
0-1.
0-1 Ravens.
Was that the one that Ray Lewis was that the year that he had the murder charge?
Yeah, he caught the body and then won a ring.
Yeah.
So that gotta be memorable. Everybody remember that.
Yeah, Ray Rice was hanging out. Ray Rice was hanging out, right?
For that, yo.
Nah, that was Jamal Lewis.
Oh, Jamal. No, that wasn't Ray?
No, that wasn't Ray. That was Jamal. in 2000.
Okay, that's right. Okay, Ray caught his with Joe
Flacco, yup. Number
Yeah.
two.
All right.
Number two, I went with my 08 Giants, man. They had smacked them Patriots, them undefeated Patriots, like I knew they was going to.
Yeah.
I feel that Giants team there, I think they would shoot a head up and probably overcome just about every other team, man, because that defense and that clutchness of Eli is something different. I know y'all be hating on
I think the different. I got some strong. I got some strong arguments. I think we forgot about.
I think people is forgetting Eli had a lot of game-winning drives that year. A lot of game-winning drives in the postseason. Like Eli was getting it done that year. So I think that team that year. I think Eli, that team particularly. I think they beat a lot of other Super Bowl teams. And number one, I went with, y'all gonna be shocked, I went with the 2017 Patriots for they win over the Atlanta Falcons, because that comeback was something crazy. I fell asleep.
That's pretty serious.
I fell asleep, woke up, them niggas was up. That shit was crazy. And I think, with that will of Tom Brady,
31 point comeback, 31-point comeback.
Most in Super Bowl history. And I think that
amazing.
I think the will and drive in Tom that year, I think that would just about beat any other Super Bowl team that you put in
500 plus in the yard, 522 yards in some of the air. Super Bowl game for Tom.
He went crazy.
Yeah, he did.
But like I said, though, just that team, that Patriots team, I think the will and the drive of Tom, not gonna lose a game. I think that 2017 Patriots is probably the best Super Bowl team to me.
The reason why I would disagree, I can't disagree because it's your opinion, but I felt like all three of mine was ones where it was the underdog, like they wasn't supposed to win. That's why I picked those three.
Well, I mean, the Patriots, I don't know if they was really favored to win. I think Atlanta was favored.
They always a favorite to win when they in the playoffs.
Nah, I think Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, that was the year Matt Ryan won MVP.
That was the year Matt Ryan won MVP, absolutely. But then you going against Tom, so
listen, they was up by 31, bro. I mean,
they was up by 30.
What he's saying is going in Vegas. What Vegas had going in before anybody scored any points.
And I'm saying watching the game.
Matt,
them niggas was down.
He's saying before the game.
And I'm saying watching the game. Tom said I'm not going to lose and took them niggas back from 30-something down and won that.
And they still blowing 30-point games to this day.
Yeah, Atlanta. Atlanta is
bro.
It's a disappointing team, man.
That's just a organization in shambles.
Between them having Mike Vick and Matty Ice, them niggas are supposed to have at least one ring. At least one.
And Julio Jones, bro? And Julio Jones, though?
Them three talents alone, they should have had at least one ring.
Right.
But that's my three, though, man. 2017 Patriots, the 08 Giants, and the 01 Ravens.
Yo, what year did Manning get smoked?
Hey, chill. It's coming.
Eli never got smoked. You talking about Eli?
Nah. It's coming. Yo, listen, check it out, right? All right, man. My number one, it comes as no surprise, man. We talking about the New York Giants versus the Patriots, Super Bowl 42. We talking about Eli went on the road, 8 road wins, 4 to get in and 4 in the postseason. They held Tom Brady. Hear me out. They held the great Tom Brady to 19 missed passes in the pocket.
Crazy, bro.
The great Tom Brady. Okay, so that's my number one, man. You beat an undefeated team. You go on the road. You go on the road. You go 8-0 to finish up and get a Super Bowl. 4 road wins in the regular season and 4 in the postseason.
Lambeau Field.
And then get the chip. It was the most dominating Super Bowl, not dominating, but the most underrated Super Bowl victory I ever seen. For me.
Underrated?
Going in. For me. That was just a beautiful comeback for Atlanta and New England. That was a beautiful comeback. That's not underrated. Number 2.
That was beautiful. No, that was
number 2, I went with Super Bowl 48. We talking about the Seattle Supersonics versus the Denver Broncos. We talking about
Sean Kemp played in the NFL?
Word, them niggas said the Supersonics?
No, that's not what I said. I said the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, Seattle Seahawks versus the Denver Broncos. The score was 43-8. Seattle forced 4 turnovers, 5 sacks, held the ball for 31 minutes with no turnovers.
Who they played?
They played the Broncos.
Who was on the Broncos team?
Broncos was nice that year, bro.
You had De'Aaron Thomas. What's his name? Thomas. You had Wes Welker. You had Peyton Manning. They had the team that they had when they beat Cam.
Okay, the year before.
Yeah, they just got smacked around by Pete Carroll's guys.
Okay, Russell, the young Russell in them.
43-8. Time of possession, 31 minutes, no turnovers.
Yeah,
they forced. What? Come on, man. They forced 4 turnovers and 5 sacks. That's pretty big. So that was Super Bowl 48. Just that record. I mean, 43 to 8 points. I like that's unheard of.
That's dominant. That's kind of
what
Tom did this year.
Not only is it dominant, but and it was Peyton Manning who they did it to.
I mean, it was.
We talking about
end of the road, Peyton Manning.
Listen, it was Peyton Manning who they did it to. And my number 3, it should come as no surprise. Super Bowl 50. We talking about Cam's MVP year versus the Denver Broncos. Man, they held him to 4.1 yards per pass. They sacked him 7 times. Held him to 23 passes missed in the pocket.
You think?
And they annihilated Cam. 4.1 yards per pass.
You think that defense was better than the 0-1 Ravens?
Listen, I think the best defense that I've seen was Super Bowl 48, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. 43-8.
I'm going with the Giants on Patriots.
Yo, do you not remember the Ravens? The Giants didn't score a touchdown against the Ravens that year. Offensively, they got a kick return. We ain't scored a touchdown on them niggas.
I'm talking about 43-8, bro.
Yeah, but that's predicated on a high offense. The Ravens.
That's not no high offense, bro.
40-8.
That's 4 forced turnovers, and then no turnovers on the other side. Time of possession, held the ball for 31 minutes. That's what that is.
I'm asking, you think that defense is you think that defense is better than
I do. I'll take Legion of Boom. I do.
I don't think so.
I do.
I think the lineman was better, the corners was better, and the linebackers was better in the Ravens that year.
I like what the Legion of Boom's giving out that year. I think they had a better offense. How about that?
That you can say that. You can say that.
Right. So that competes. That offense competes.
But that's what I said. The Ravens didn't care about the offense. They was winning based on defense alone.
Yo, they barely won that. What was the end of the score? What was the score to that?
Yeah, that was a low scoring game.
What, the Giants? The Giants
What was the score to that?
The Giants game?
And the Ravens.
27-10.
Yeah, that's not high powered.
27.
We talking about 43-8. We talking about 43-8, bro.
Yo, bro,
that's
how many?
Different.
It's not different, man.
Why ain't it different?
That's not different.
Yo, I'm done, man. Yo, listen.
They had a better offense, bro.
That's not true. I don't know. I don't know. I disagree. They held the niggas to 8 points, man. 8 points.
Yo, bro, they held the Giants to 3. 3.
They held them to 8 points, bro.
And they held the Giants to 3. The Ravens. They got the other 7 on the kickoff.
I don't know. No turn. I mean, they like I said, four forced turnovers, 5 sacks.
You got to
actually, the Ravens had 30. It was 34-7.
Oh, it was 34-7. Oh, and so the Giants didn't even score on offense. Thank you for that. So they held the Giants to a shutout on offense. That 7 points came on a kick return.
That's special teams. That's still offense, bro.
No, man, stop it. That's a kick return.
It's special teams.
Ray Lewis and Terrell Suggs. Ray Lewis and them don't got nothing to do with the kick return.
Still offense, bro.
They don't got nothing to do with the kick return, bro.
But either way, we talking about most memorable. We ain't talking about who got the best defense. So.
No, I was going by the most dominant. Who I thought was the most dominant offense or the dominant.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can really argue that Baltimore defense is probably the best in history. I mean, if you're gonna put them up there with the Bears.
In the Pittsburgh,
I'm putting the Giants. I'm putting that Giants defense in there when you could put
the Cowboys. You could put the Cowboys in there too. I mean,
they shut up. They didn't shut out.
No, I mean, there's years. I mean, you got years of Charles Haley, Leon Lett, fucking
Yeah, but that's also years of fucking Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin.
Yo, still that D was out there, bro. That D was out there.
It was, but there was a lot of parts with that though. There was some good teams. They honorable mentions, them Cowboys and them 49ers teams.
Who is it? The 88 Bears or is it the?
No, I think it was the 70.
85 Bears.
85, maybe 85.
You talking about Richard? You talking about Richard Denton and Mike Singletary in them, right? Yeah, 85 Bears.
And Bears. It was up there too, yeah. That's why I was confused. That's why I had to ask. Like, you thought them Broncos, that Seahawks D was up there. I mean, it's up there with them. I ain't going. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's over.
I mean, ultimately, I was looking at that score, man. That 43-8 was
that score
amazing.
Yeah, it was.
We talking about a Super Bowl, man. It's
I think we was all shocked that game. Peyton ain't do shit. He kept throwing pick sixes. I mean,
yeah, he said pick sevens.
What the fuck are you doing? Fuck is this nigga doing?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man.
Yeah. So, yo, it's been a good one on this VLOD, man. I'm all blotted out. You hear me?
Blotted out. Word. Well, we coming up. Bully's gonna be bringing us, bringing some music.
Yeah, we got some music. That we gonna look into some music topics
we can get into and shit. We coming up with.
Yeah, we're gonna try to bring the fans, at least the battle rap fans. You know what I mean? We got some new cards coming up. Got some cards coming up, and I want to get into the NBA. We gotta look into the top 5 NBA snub from this guys that got snubbed from this All-Star.
Yo, Hop said the same thing. I said I don't feel anybody got snubbed really, but
I do.
Y'all keep saying y'all feel that.
I don't want to say. I'm gonna leave that for a different segment, but I already got a name just jumping right now. I got a couple of them, few of them.
Yeah, I got one jumping too in my mind too.
So we're gonna leave that alone though to the next.
Somebody who we mentioned tonight too. He's not there.
Oh, then you ain't thinking of the. I'm thinking of them because we ain't mentioned him tonight.
We mentioned him tonight. He was high up there. For me, he had a finals appearance and all that. He got snubbed this year, man.
I know you're talking about he on my list, but we're gonna leave that for another time. But I got another one, bro.
All right, yo, that's what's up.
All right. Check y'all Monday. We back at it Monday, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Salute. Bully Talks. Let's get.
Yo, thank you, man, for showing the support, peoples. We love y'all, man. We flying out of here.
Out of here.